Okay, so the special chapter 125.1 is now out, and as expected, it's pretty short, but I figured I might as well cover it anyways. I'm sure you all know by now, but Oshi No Ko will be on break until September. I think around the 14th, but we won't be getting chapter 126 until then. For now though, we'll still be getting special chapters, drawn by Memcho herself. I'm grateful we're at least getting something instead of nothing. Plus, it seems like these special chapters will be canon to the story. They're gonna cover the story of a certain character, or maybe more than one character. As for the special chapter, it starts with none other than Memcho. She seems to be hanging out with some people, still acting like a high school girl. Someone even comments if it's even okay for high schoolers to drink. It seems like she's actually hanging out with some other influencers as they comment on Memcho's ability to drink and eat before suggesting that they do a collab together another time. Memcho will love to. If it's something she can do, she'll do anything. Then it seems we skip ahead a bit as Memcho's now in another room. There's another girl there with her too, and she actually calls Memcho by her real name. Of course, we don't actually get to see her real name, but it's interesting that this girl seems to know all about that stuff. Perhaps she was an old friend of Memcho's. This girl comments that Memcho is working hard, and Memcho tells her to not say her real name anymore. She's given up that former name, and now lives as Memcho, a current high schooler and popular YouTuber. Memcho believes she's finally starting to make it and become more famous, and can't afford to miss this opportunity. The other girl is still looking at her phone as Memcho reveals that she finally landed a project after going to so many parties that she didn't want to go to. Basically, the get-together we saw Memcho at in the first place was one that she didn't want to attend, but had to in order to land a gig. Goes to show how vital forming connections and communication skills are in the industry. Her friend then asks if Memcho has finally given up on being an idol. Is that dream of hers over? We see a brief line of Memcho's thoughts when she hears that question. She would do anything if it was for money. That leads to her actually responding to her friend by saying that idols don't exactly earn that much money. Basically, Memcho insinuates that she can't be an idol because it doesn't bring in a lot of money. Although she doesn't technically answer the question of her dream being over. That's still enough to convince her friend though. And she offers Memcho to go to a meetup with her. She mentions certain people are coming too, some popular influencers, or just some other guys they know. Memcho is most definitely not too interested, but if it's for money, she'd do anything, and do her best while doing it. As expected though, she looks very lonely and uncomfortable at the meetup. She's also holding her phone up, seeming to be recording. One of the people there notices and asks what's wrong, although he pronounces her name wrong too. She corrects him, but this guy actually tries to kiss her. However, Memcho recalls that she's still recording, and this entire thing will be caught in 4K. So, of course, she begins to have some doubts. Specifically, she considers the consequences of the video getting leaked, and the disaster it could potentially cause. It could just be her being self-conscious, or maybe there's also a good reason for her to be overly concerned. Memcho realizes that she'll never be able to fulfill her true dream of being an idol if she was caught in a scene like this and things got bad. So instead, Memcho dodges the guy and runs away apologizing. As she runs outside into the city, Memcho looks up at one of the big screens and she sees an idol performance. With that, Memcho finally realizes that she still wants to be an idol too, and that's where the special chapter ends. So it seems, at least from this chapter, we might finally get some Memcho-centered chapters, assuming the next 3 chapters won't be focusing on other characters. Either way, I'm glad we're at least getting some more focus on Memcho, even if it's only 5 pages. I'm pretty sure this chapter took place before Memcho met Aqua and joined B Komachi, but it's interesting to see the struggles she went through. It reminded me of Miyako in a way. Both of them used to do what they did solely for the money, and they almost lost sight of their dream. And now Memcho and Miyako are actively working together towards a similar goal. Even though it sucks we have to wait until September, it's still nice we get the opportunity to focus on Memcho, and who knows, maybe other characters as well. What do y'all think? Do you like that we're getting these short chapters? Let me know in the comments, and thank you for watching. I know it sucks we have to wait so long for the next chapter, but we should be in for something great if we can survive this void month. But yeah, please drop a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. If you want to watch some more Oshi No Ko content, I got some over here. Peace.